Now I'm gonna leave the pub. I'm gonna make my way downtown, by which I mean I'm gonna go into the forest and see if the Atlas place is actually open now. You'd think they get started at 6 p.m. Of course, it's some nightly cult thing, but I got my suspicions, okay? Oh, there's somebody new here. It's a hobo! That's probably not a hobo, but let's talk to him anyway.
Who is it? I'm a police officer, Detective Inspector Jenks. It's alright, you can carry on if you want to. I'm just going. I'm investigating a death in the village, Kate Vine. There was a death recently.
Hello, I knew her.
Well, could I ask you a few questions, please?
A bit dark.
Well, if you give me your name and address, I'll come later on. Where do you live?
House.
And what's your name?
Well, we met someone new who lives on a farmhouse, and he's a drug abuser. Okay. Nothing else to see? No, doesn't seem like it. It's a nice lake view still, though. Alright, deeper into the woods. I'm gonna see if this place is opened up yet, or if there's anything else on any of the intersections. Right. Is the Atlas building open? Let's see. Oh, it's open now. Oh boy, let's go investigate. It's got that creepy white building look that some white buildings that are just mostly white have. So, let's go to the atrium. Nothing else to investigate.
Ryan was interviewed in the lounge, according to the report. That must be his office.
Try the lounge door. Return the hallway. Try the door on the right. Let's try the lounge door first. There's gotta be somebody in the building. Somebody unlocked the gate. It wasn't me. So, yeah. It's got that creepy building look. And it's even creepier because I know this is animated, but like these type of images always look like they're completely still. But that's only because there's nothing really moving in the environment, so it just looks completely still. But it's definitely a video. Without the music, that's even creepier. It has that creepy kind of look. Like you could just imagine something coming out through the shadows of the windows. Anyways, let's go on from there. Well, I mean, I just checked here, but maybe knocking twice. Is the secret passage code? Guess not. I mean, somebody had to have opened the building. It wouldn't be there otherwise. At least we know now open this. We now know that this building is open. So, and we met somebody on our way through the forest. So, progress. Let's go. Going through the junctions. Sure. Woods entrance. Woods Lane. I don't think there's anything more for me to talk to these people about besides looking for contradictions. So I'm going to first investigate
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
I actually have no questions. I'm just being a jerk.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
I've got some questions for you. That's all for the moment, please. Alright, let's go on the path. Maybe I need to find the farmhouse. Wait, there's something to investigate there. Let's go investigate. Improve your spiritual, intellectual, financial life.
Wow. Isn't that interesting?
8 p.m. So that place will open up at 8 p.m. Got it. Currently it's 6 p.m. in this game's timeline. Before I go investigate all this, I go this way just to make sure there's nothing going on. Let's go to the Brandon house. Exciting. That's gonna play a role eventually. Just you wait. I continue going down the road.
According to the map, Abbey Farm is across the road there.
Alright, let's go to Abbey Farm then. Let's meet the druggie. Steps, ring the bell at the door. Let's start going up the steps, I'm curious. Look in the greenhouse. I don't think it's legal, but sure, I'll do it. There's something to investigate here.
Picture frames with black painted glass. Very interesting.
Okay. I like how he looked like he rolled his eyes when that happened. Okay, we seem to be fine. Let's ring the doorbell and see what we can get.
Could I ask you a few more questions, please? Didn't take you long. Haven't got much time. Just close the doors, shall I?
He's a zombie man. He's got a zombie on his shirt.
Where do you want to sit?
Oh, anywhere's fine. I didn't quite catch your name.
That might be actually be
James,
Frankenstein.
sit there.
Thank you, James.
Why are you asking me about Kate Vine?
Routine. You know Simon, don't you? Thompson.
Why, what did he say?
That you all went to college together, you and Kate. That right?
Might have done.
Right. Good enough.
Before I look for any contradictions, I'm going to ask him about everything. This guy seems like a guy who's not going to want to tell us much. He seems hesitant, which means that we'll probably be able to spot some contradictions if we look for them. Anyways, let's ask him about everything and then look for those contradictions.
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
Can't remember.
How did you know her?
Through Simon. His girlfriend was mates with her. Saw her around college a few times.
Did you socialise with her much?
Nah. She wasn't my type.
Did you know whether Kate had lost this or not?
Nah. No idea.
What do you know about Simon's bike?
What bike?
You haven't seen him on a bike.
I haven't seen him.
When was the last time you saw him?
About a month ago.
For such a small village, that seems very unlikely.
Have you ever tried Simon's homebrew?
Thompson's tar? Yeah, I've tried it.
Did he sell it?
Well, not to me, not for money anyway. We used to trade stuff.
What did you trade?
I make a nice herbal tea as it happens. Him and his girlfriend were into it.
What was his beer like?
Lethal.
Strong?
Knock your eyes out.
Ever seen one of these before? Freedom necklace.
Don't think so.
Know anything about a broken window at the pub?
Don't go to the pub.
You've never been to the pub.
Didn't say that. Been to the pub, but not for about 2 months, 3 months.
Ever seen this before?
No, should I have?
No, it's okay. Know anything about an argument at the pub last Friday?
No.
Ever seen one of these?
Seen them around college.
What do you know about it?
Not much. It's a business course. Ask Simon, he's on it.
You wouldn't be interested in that sort of thing? And you haven't discussed it with Simon?
Not really. Business doesn't interest me.
Now, what's all this stuff in the workshop? Paint and stencils and things like that?
Just a little sideline of mine.
Oh, you do picture framing?
They're black mirrors. Scrying mirrors.
Now, what's a scrying mirror?
Show you one if you want. Scrying goes back centuries. The ancient Persians did it. This country pagans still practice it. The fortune tellers pretend to do it. That's what the crystal ball's all about. It's all scrying. Mirror's just one way of doing it.
But what is scrying?
Depends who you are. People do it for different reasons.
What sort of reasons?
Exploring your mind, clearing your mind, communicating with the dead.
Is that what you use them for, James? Communicating with the dead?
And they make them for other people these days.
And there's a market for these, is there?
Lots of people want to talk to the dead, even if they don't believe in it.
Do you make a profit on them?
I don't do it for the money.
How very charitable of you. Can I keep this?
Keep it.
Thank you.
Black mirrors and hookah pipes. I wonder what else James is into.
Okay. So now it's time to see if there's any contradiction somebody's been telling us. Can't remember the last time he saw Kate. Knew Kate through Simon's girlfriend, Emma. Didn't socialize with her. Doesn't know if Kate had lost the license. Didn't know about Simon's bike. Last saw Simon about a month ago. I don't think this is actually his cousin, like somebody was suggesting in the chat there. I think it's the friend that was mentioned earlier that tasted his balls before James, but James is not his cousin. James doesn't know about the bottles. Trade his herbal tea for Simon's homebrew. Says Simon's homebrew is very strong. Alright. Doesn't recognize the card or necklace. Doesn't know anything about the broken window. Hasn't been in the pub in over 2 months. Doesn't recognize the mask. Doesn't know anything about the argument. Has seen the poster at college. Knows Simon is on the Atlas course. Hasn't discussed the course with Simon. Makes black scrying mirrors. Mirror just one way of scrying. Scrying practiced for various reasons. Only makes the mirrors for others. Sells the mirrors but doesn't make profit. We can't ask about there because we got it from him. Alright, well, let's proceed. Maybe something about Simon's stuff to know about Simon's bike. Last time I had Simon about a month ago. Is there any contradictions about Simon? Tradable tea says Simon's homebrew is very strong. I mean, I don't think this is a contradiction. I'm just testing the waters. I didn't think that was a contradiction. I was just kind of like, huh. Totally into the Atlas stuff, don't you know? Makes black scrying mirrors. Mirror just one way of scrying. Scrying practical for various reasons. Only makes mirrors for others. I don't see any contradictions immediately, but I got some new stuff to use, so I'm going to use that.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Okay. So, what I'm going to investigate then is going to be at the bar. I guess I can ask people about the scrying mirrors and see who's learned what from who. Alright, so I'm going to try going down to the center. Let's ask all the people that we know so far about the scrying mirrors. Starting with good old Rebecca.
A couple more questions, if that's okay.
Ask about scrying mirrors.
Have you seen one of these before?
Is it meant to be black like that?
I think so.
No.
Well, nothing there.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
I'll investigate around the area more after then asking about the scrying mirror and stuff, just see if there's anything to trigger. So obviously I need to go ask Simon and Emma about this. Simon, Emma, do you like scrying? Of course you like scrying.
A few more questions, please. Thank you.
Let's talk about scrying mirrors.
Ever seen one of these?
Yeah, that's one of James's. He's into like New Age stuff, mysticism, magic spells, that sort of thing. He's nuts, though. I mean, he thinks the government are tracking him or something.
Why would he think that?
I don't know. You'd have to ask him.
Okay, so he's a very he's a person susceptible to believing things like mysticalism, government tracking, that sort of stuff. Okay.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Let's go talk to Emma and see if she knows what this is.
Have you seen one of these before?
Is that from James?
Now, what do you know about James?
That he's creepy. He was selling them last Friday at the market. There's a market every week type thing. And I usually go there for lunch.
So you wouldn't buy one of these?
No, I wouldn't. But Kate would.
Was she into this sort of thing?
No, I don't think so. She bought one, and I went round to her flat to try it out. You're meant to see ghosts or spirits or something. It doesn't work.
How do you use it?
You're just meant to stare into it. Shall I show you?
Go ahead.
Okay, so you just stare like this, and then you see.
See what?
Sorry. Look, you're meant to see a ghost or something. Look, it doesn't work. It didn't work, so.
But yep, I know the others noticed as well. I noticed also. She just said a huge, obvious contradiction. She said that she saw them James telling them last Friday, but she said she went to see her parents on Thursday night, which means she wouldn't be around on Friday.
Aha. So, you went home to see your parents on Thursday night, that right?
Yes.
But you said you saw James at the market on Friday.
No, I went to see my parents on Friday night.
What time did you go on Friday?
8 or 9.
And you didn't see Kate at all on Friday?
No.
You're not a very good liar, Emma.
Okay. I saw Kate.
Where?
At the pub we were arguing.
Go on. What were you arguing about?
I'd lent her £50 because she was desperate, and we were just arguing. It didn't really bother me. She just didn't have it.
And Kate broke the window?
Yes. She did things like that when she was angry.
Smash things?
Yes.
So it was Emma arguing with Kate, but why didn't she want to admit it? In case it gave her a motive? Or something else?
Yep. Thinks James is creepy. Wait. Trying to see where this is. Knows Rebecca quite well. Went to the after college. I got in the pub last Friday night. Lent money to Kate because Kate needed it. Went home to see parents Thursday night, which is red now because that's been confirmed a lie. That's kind of nice. Alright. Lent Kate money because Kate needed it. Argued with Kate in the pub last Friday night. Knows Rebecca quite well. Went to the pub after college. So, argue with Kate in the pub last Friday night. What else can we pull out from that? We also haven't looked at this stuff. Thinks James is creepy. James is telling them last Friday. Knew Kate had bought a mirror. Is this related? It's not really a contradiction. Are these related? No? Okay. Knew Kate had bought a mirror. Demonstrate how to use the mirror. Says the mirror doesn't work. Sorry, I was only in another course before. Knows Rebecca quite well. Went to the pub after college. I feel like something has to contradict because I need to get because the thing is she's admitted that she was the one that argued, but I can't use the fact that she argued as a evidence piece to anyone else yet. So there has to be something this contradicts with for me to learn more. So yeah. Let's see. Last night, Kate on Friday, not Thursday, Kate appeared her usual self. Kate was argumentative at college. Kate had a drink problem at college. Didn't see Kate very often. So came to the college library on Thursday, which I guess we've confirmed is a lie. Kate, okay, let's Let's see. Didn't see Kate very often. Which maybe would contradict this. I'm trying to think what would contradict to make a new piece of evidence be able to be used. I mean, yes, they do contradict each other, but let's see. Kate has a drink. Didn't see Kate very often. I mean, obviously these two contradict, but it's not going to count it because I can't select it. Emma confessed that she last saw Kate on Friday night. Didn't James say he met Kate through them? Yeah, she did say that Kate bought lots of jewelry. That was through here. Because I feel like there's something which I need to contradict here. Because even though we now know, I feel like I could bring the arguing thing up to Rebecca at the bar, but I don't have anything in my quote-unquote inventory which I could use to ask her about that yet. So there has to be something that, maybe with the new information I've got, and I need to contradict her on so I can get some new piece of some new topic to discuss with her about. Maybe so. Okay, because she needed. Well, that's not really a contradiction. I mean, she like, can't have a problem in college. I've been to the jewelry one. Well, actually, that's actually right.
So you lent money to Kate because she was desperate, but she bought loads of jewellery and things. So why were you lending her money?
Well, no, it's because,
It wasn't about money, was it, Emma?
No.
Go on. What was it really about?
We were arguing because she was going to blackmail Ryan, the guy from Atlas, over an affair he was having, and then tell his wife if he didn't give her the money.
Ryan's affair with Kate?
No, I don't know. I think he was having an affair with another student and Kate found out.
And why were you involved?
Because I didn't really agree with it. I didn't agree with what she was doing, even if he did have an affair.
Were you friends with Ryan?
No, I'd never met him.
You just thought Kate was wrong?
Yeah.
Not sure about this. Emma's either on a moral crusade, or there's another reason she was worried about Kate blackmailing Ryan.
Get some evidence pieces. There's so much I could talk about Rebecca with what Kate's saying, or Emma's saying. Kate's dead. But I'm looking for these contradictions, so what was added? Let's see what changed on the top. Last saw Kate on Friday on Thursday. Kate appeared to use stuff. Kate was arguing at college. Get a drink problem. Didn't see Kate very often. Doesn't think Kate lost her driver's license. Bike belongs there. Uses bike. He's trying to fix the lock. Balls belong to Simon. Doesn't like beer. Only drinks wine and hates spirits. That's why she's going for fucking bars. Necklace is Emma's, but she gave it to Kate. Necklace called Freedom Necklace. Kate bought lots of nice and new jewelry. Necklace was an unwanted gift. That was about the broken pub window. Visited the pub on Friday. Monday night with a friend. Has seen the mask before. Knows Rebecca quite well. Went to the pub after Costco. Was to argue with Kate at the pub last Friday night. Kate wanted to blackmail Ryan over his affair. Tried to persuade Kate not to blackmail Ryan. He has never met Ryan. Wait, but Ryan runs the seminar, so she would have met him if she went to the seminar. Because he's one of the leaders there.
Aha!
You said you went to an Atlas meeting with Simon.
Yes.
That's interesting, because I happen to know that Ryan is the main lecturer at Atlas. But you say you never met him. Why did you say you don't know him?
Okay, I need to tell you something. I just need to make sure Simon doesn't find out.
I won't be telling Simon anything he doesn't have to hear.
And you can't tell Rebecca either.
Go on.
Okay, so the affair that happened was between Ryan and I. I was having the affair, and Kate knew.
So Kate was blackmailing both of you?
No, she didn't care about me. It was part of the course, you see, having to take all these risks. She thought it was funny to turn her back on Ryan. She thought I wouldn't care.
But you did.
Yes, I was already with Simon when Ryan and I, and I didn't want Simon finding out, and Kate thought that he wouldn't, but I didn't want her risking it. And then if Rebecca found out, then Simon would definitely have found out, and then it would have blown up and it would have just been a big mess.
And so you just argued and what?
Well, she just stormed off and broke a window.
And that was it? You didn't see her again that night?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes. I promise.
Seven o'clock. So, Ryan's a bit of Lothario, is he? I think it's time I met this Ryan Rand face to face.
That bad Ryan. Anyways, we got a lot of new things to cover over. It's also getting later. It's not quite 8 p.m., so that one place won't be open yet. I'll start from the furthest place away, and I'll move forward. She is also a terrible liar. Also, like the music is playing right now. Let's first go to the Abbey farm. I'm gonna sort of skim my way across the whole area one by one. Oh, they've turned the lights on. That's kind of a nice thing there from James. Just investigating things. So I'm gonna cross my way over to the town. I know, Ryan. It's time to meet Ryan. Ugh. Let's go down here. Ring the doorbell? Sure, James. Let's talk. Ryan's gonna be the last person I meet.
Ask you a couple more things,
because I'm
please.
moving my way towards him. You didn't add anything new to talk about? All that talk about Emma, I guess he did say he wasn't going to tell anyone, or whatever.
Thank you. Probably be back
Actually,
later.
specifically, she said not to tell Rebecca or Simon. Because, she was cheating on her boyfriend, Simon, to be with Rebecca's husband, Ryan. But I could tell James. She didn't tell me I couldn't tell James. Okay. Let's go to the Abbey house. It's probably still closed, but I'm gonna look anyway. It's still closed, but the lights have turned on. They don't look like real lights to me, but maybe those are real lights. Alright, so obviously we're gonna check out the pub some. Let's go on in. Anybody in the restaurants? I feel like this restaurant's gonna have somebody in it eventually, just not yet. I guess not yet, so yeah. Hey, I'm not a cheater. There's a lot of Ryans out there. Ring the bell.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
There you go. There's nothing here.
That's all for the moment, thank you.
I don't think there's gonna be any new questions because I don't have a lot of new stuff to talk about, unfortunately. But I can look around and see if there's anything new going on. Maybe it'd be best if I meet Ryan before I go investigating the whole entire town, though. I think I'm already investigating the whole entire town, so what else is there to lose? I do need a light source to investigate the back area here, so yeah. But no light source for now. Okay. Up through North Lane. Checking out this area, nothing. Let's go across. I don't think I'm gonna be able to talk to either of these guys about new stuff, but I'm just checking my way through town before I do it.
There you go.
Oh,
Cute.
new cutscene.
Smells nice. What is that?
Chili pork.
I have no idea you're a cook.
Oh, no, I used to be more into it. No, I don't do it so much. Used to grow my own herbs and everything.
Not here.
No, at the farmhouse where I used to live.
Oh, where was that?
That's where James lives. Yeah, we used to share a house together. The farmer used to let us use a corner of his greenhouse to grow stuff.
I didn't know you knew James that well.
Well, didn't really get on.
Where are the greenhouses?
Well, it's just through the farmyard at the back.
Interesting.
I guess the assignment is cooking chili, but there's nothing really to talk to him about.
Be back
See,
later on, if that's okay.
Okay.
Thank
let's
you.
leave.
Probably be back later.
I've never seen the knock for Emma. I'm just gonna see what it looks like.
Ask about a few more things, please.
I just had never done it, so I just wanna
That's
see
it
what
for the
looked
time
like.
being. Thank you.
I wish he just crawled through the window. Is my hope. But okay, I guess it's really knocking on the window. Alright, time to go into the woods. Ooh, new cutscene.
What are you? Private eye?
No, I'm a police inspector.
Who are you looking for?
I'm investigating a death in the village.
That student, then. They did one last year, too. Same place.
Did what?
Drowned a student. Ask that psycho about it. He runs that business cult thing up at the big house. Bunch of nut jobs.
Hey, what was the student's name?
Liam... something? Or sod.
Atlas's reputation precedes them. I think I might call the station, find out a bit more about this Liam.
Hello, DCI Jones speaking.
Mike, it's Jenks.
Ah, Jenks, I thought you clocked off tonight.
Yeah, the chief's put me on a case tonight, the Edenton girl.
Friday night, you poor sod. I thought that was sorted out anyway.
I wish it was. Listen, are you near a computer?
I can be. Yeah, go on.
Do you know anything about a death last year? Someone called Liam in Edenton Village?
Don't remember it. Hang on, let's have a look. Edenton Village. Yeah, Liam Rogers. Says suicide last year.
Suicide?
Hang on, 2 suicides in 2 years, both in Edenton. Blimey, you've got your work cut out, Jenksy.
Yeah, don't I know it.
Right, well, good luck with that and see you Monday.
Thanks, Mike.
Obviously, 2 suicides happening a year apart and they both involve somebody drowning themselves in a lake is more than a little suspicious. But why didn't we know about that? Time to investigate. Let's first talk to James about this.
Couple more questions, if that's okay?
Let's talk about death, Liam's death.
Did you know Liam?
Liam who?
Liam who died?
You mean Liam who killed himself?
Yeah.
He was in my year, on a different course.
What course was Liam on?
Can't remember, not mine.
What was yours?
Plant science. First time I knew about Liam was when he killed himself.
Right, so you didn't meet him?
No.
Was in lead year but on a different course. James, I'll come back to look for contradictions
Thank you.
later.
Probably be back later.
I still need to beat Ryan. So I'm just gonna get the basic information from all of them as I roll. But I'm probably not gonna look for contradictions until after I am done collecting all I need to collect. Let's go through. Let's talk to Rebecca.
A few more questions, please.
Let's talk.
What do you know about Liam?
You mean Liam who took his life? He used to play in a band, Black Rock or something? No, Black Stone. Very gothic. I used to let them play in here sometimes at the weekends. They were quite good.
Did you know there was anything wrong? I mean, why he might have...
No, I didn't know him very well.
Okay.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Which means let's leave. Still more things to investigate. Of course, we need to ask both of these about this guy. What do you know about Liam, you two?
Ask you a couple more things, please.
What do you know about Liam?
Liam?
Local lad. Took his life.
Oh, that Liam! Yeah, I heard about him.
But you didn't know.
No, I know he went to college, but didn't really know him. It's sad, though.
Be back later on, if that's okay. What do you know about a student called Liam? Committed suicide last year.
Only that I didn't know him really well.
Okay.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
Thanks for watching the video. I'd very much appreciate if you take a moment to consider donating to my Patreon, which I am using to try and make this more of a livelihood, not just for missed game videos, but little games to make my own time, and to bring different types of videos to the channel. You can find the link for my Patreon in the description below, or in the video, obviously. If you'd be interested in seeing me recording gameplay videos and doing other things live, I stream quite regularly and record almost all my gameplay over at a site called Hitbox TV on my channel. You can also see that in the video currently. Hope you enjoyed the video, and adieu.